After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play action this time with Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
14 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 11 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room, in the cold tub, trying to get his legs back for this game.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 3rd and 12.
Ready. Let's check, hunt.
Working out of the gun. Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So here is Washington now backed up a bit to start their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
They'll start with the option, and they'll go with the ground attack here. Running free at the 45, Terry McLaurin. Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players, guys. You make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Love looking to throw it. Short throw. He's got Kraft. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hut. Black 40. Hut.
Here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 22 and a first down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The kick by McManus is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 8-3, our score. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. To pass, here's Jordan Love. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Brendan McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will remain a 5-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Here's 3rd and 6. Daniels looking to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Lane. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Throwing now is Daniels. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
39-yard line.
45, right.
Now Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Love now. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of an 8-3 game. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing. Love. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
looking to throw. Love. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37.
McManus on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 5-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Washington going to go on offense now late in this 1st half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll start by running the option to the right. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bellcat, 60 Bellcat.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. Now Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Commanders 16, Packers 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for our Packers.
Here we go. Here we go.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
McManus's point after is good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
To throw is Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
95.
On play action. Love to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Love. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for the Commanders' touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Packers 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red.
Love back to it here after the pick 6. Right side to Watson. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Love. And that one to the right side and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Back to throw. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll get that complete to Albert O. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back to throw again. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again. He's got it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
7 brings up second down at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Packers get set to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Runs up second down at the 38-yard line.
43. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here's Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Yeah, that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. The Packers on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw now. Here's Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Terry McLaurin. A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Throwing now is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st.
Intended
going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Daniel's going to throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. Throwing. Love. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Working out of the gun. Love. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
Love now. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 30.
Again, it's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
That's another.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
At the 3.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
60 red.
Love from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Let's go.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And that's caught at the 2. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Sean Nixon on the coverage.
Come on. 68, Mustang 19.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Commanders have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more.
18. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that will be incomplete.